Alright, what's up, y'all? Hey, it's LA Joan, Black Ebony Hair and Body Oil. Alright, so check this out, right? Alright, so I'm finna do another product video on like clearing my skin. As you can see here, this is what my skin looks like 3 days after. I haven't taken care of it. I haven't done anything to it, right? Like I haven't done anything. But I just wanted you to see like what it looks like 3 days after. Now, your skin, whatever your diet is, whatever your routine, whatever your regimen is, it shows up in your skin, right? So if I haven't been sleeping well, drinking copious amounts of sugar, not eating right, and then not eating the right things, not drinking fluids, like I'm supposed to, whatever, what have you, it shows up in your skin and it also shows up in your hair, right? So a lot of people be like, why you selling hair products and you ain't got your own hair and skin together, this and the third? Well, how about this? We just gonna use me as your example and we'll see if it works. How about that? All right. So, like I said, I make my products for people who are inconsistent, like myself, or like girls that's not really into like hair, nails, whatever, or even people who don't have a lot of time to commit to something, right? So I make my products for those people, inconsistent people, right? That's who I make my products for. And I do that because, I can make the products so that they will work very fast and it won't be so harmful on the skin, right? Because I have very sensitive skin, which is why I'm able to break out so quickly with certain things, okay? So I make my product for those people, and I'm just using me as an example to show you, well, boom, the product works. Aha! So we gonna see. We gonna use me as an example. We gonna see. Now, people be like, why you coming up here with your hair looking crazy, this, and the third? Because, like I said, we're going to see if the product works. Like, usually, like, I'm tired of, like, wearing wigs and stuff. Like, I'm just tired, right? I really miss my own hair. So, I just started taking it out. Like, my sides are shaved on the sides. As you can see, it's shaved on the sides. So, with that being said, my hair look a little weird, like, look like a carrot. But usually it looks better. Like when I get a whole head of hair, it looks different, okay? But yeah, I got a lot of split ends, as you can see, right? And it comes from me not oiling my hair every day, not taking care of it. Like even though I keep my hair covered up or wrapped up, like it still just does not. You know what I mean? Like I can keep my hair wrapped up and still wear a wig at the same time. But it's just my hair don't like that. It just don't like that. It likes to be wild. It likes to be free. It likes to breathe. I'm sorry. It just does. And I'm kind of thinking like maybe because I do have sensitive skin and your skin and your hair is the same organ. Maybe that's why like when I use my hair is like messed up too. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of split ends and everybody gets split ends sometimes. But if you're maintaining your hair and taking care of your hair the way you're supposed to, you shouldn't have as many split ends. Like you shouldn't have to get it cut as often either. A lot of what we eat and drink, our daily habits, our daily habits, our daily routine has a lot to do with our skin and our hair as well. When it comes down to your emotions, when you are stressed, it will show up in your skin. It will show up in your diet. It will show up in your eating habits. It will show up in your emotions. So, yeah, it's a lot involved when it comes down to hair, skin, nails. But like I said, I'm going to use me as an example of like if my product works or if it does not work. So 3 days ago, I started I've used my scrub, my mask that I made. I don't even have these for sale yet, but I used my scrub, I used my mask, and I used my oil, right? Of course I use the oil because the oil is real. After you scrub, right? After you get a good scrub and you start sucking the pores, because I use my pore sucker too. So once I start sucking the pores out, it leaves your skin really tender because that layer of skin has come off, right? So I use my oil and I put it on my face because it helps regrow the skin very quickly and healthy, right? So, yeah, I'm going to try that. This is going to be day 2. Now, I haven't done this in 3 days at all. So this is kind of like what it looks like with me not taking care of my skin, not going to sleep correctly, not eating a healthy diet correctly. This is what it looks like, okay? In 3 days. Now, 3 days ago, it looked a little worse than it, right? Okay. So it's still progressing. Like the product is still working, this product is still progressing, but it will progress at a better rate if I was eating right, if I was sleeping right, you know what I mean? But more importantly, you doing the scrub and the mask and washing my face 2-3 times a day because I have sensitive skin. So, and sometimes I have naturally oily skin as well. Now it's not as oily as it used to be. Most of the oil that I would have on my face comes from the oil that I use. But to be honest, I don't usually have oil on my face though. You know, if I'm working out or I'm building up a sweat, I may, the oil may come out of my pores a little bit, but it's not as oily as it used to be. I say that. So maybe I say I had naturally oily skin. We'll say that. But as of late, it hasn't been like that. Let me see. I have acne. I definitely have acne. Real bad. And have very sensitive skin, okay? Now, I just want us to see my face because this is a very severe, condition. Very severe. So if you see this, it's very severe. So if my products can heal something that is this severe, you know they work. All right, so let's get into it. All right, what's up, y'all? So I look crazy. All right, so this is my spray bottle. Got a little bit of oil in there, and then it got some water. So I'm just spraying my face a little bit. Okay, so I poured some of this in my hand. This a little scrub. Don't think it's weird. But yeah, I poured some of this in my hand. This is my facial wash. And then I'm using my scrub. Now, I like to use the scrub and the soap together. That's just my preference when I do this. I look crazy as hell, don't I? Oh, girl. A lot of people like, why you be looking crazy online? Like, why you don't be fixing yourself up online and this, that, and the third? And I be like, man, look, I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can look ugly and still be like, bitch, I'm cute. Because I am. You hear me? And it's just tenfold. You hear me? Don't let nobody lie and say I ain't. Like, I'm looking rough now, but I don't care though. I don't mean no harm, but I get tired of being cute all the time. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of being like men lusting after you. Well, I ain't gonna say you get tired of it, but sometimes you just don't wanna. You don't wanna have that, you know? You just wanna chill. A lot of people think I hate men too. I don't hate men. I really, honest to God, don't. Like, I really do not like when people say that. But honestly, I be making people think that I hate men. But I do not hate men at all. Okay, I had to get it in there. But yeah, I don't hate men, child. I just, you know, needed a break. It was so much going on, with my last situations. I just was like, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired, And people like, oh, you get your heart broke, you keep going. Child, I know. That's what I've been trying to do. But, people play games sometimes. And it's up to you. You're going to keep playing in this dumbass game with these folks. And you going to just move on, excuse me. Because I've been moving on. And some people don't want you to. Or sometimes you're not ready to. Oh my God. Did you see that? It got sucked it up in my nose. Now, I do my eyebrows too. Some people don't be scrubbing their eyebrows. But I scrub my eyebrows. I don't like no weird ass eyebrows. You know what I mean? Oh, I love getting on up in there You know, I use this all over my body. So like around my bikini line, I use it. Around my armpits, I use it. And I might do another video on it. Look at my armpits. Like, they looked a lot worse. But of course, like I said, I'm inconsistent, so I didn't finish it. So we're going to do them too. Gonna see if they work too. Matter of fact, I could do that while I'm sitting here. And I might do my armpits too. Okay, so yeah. I be having so many people come up to me in like real life, and they'll be repeating stuff that I done said online, and I be so confused because I be like, damn, you know, sometimes you be talking so much, Chad, you don't even know what the hell you said, and then it be stuff. And what the messed up part about it is, a lot of people will misinterpret the things that you say online too, and like me, for the most part, I'm very vague about a lot of stuff. But the reason why I'm so vague about a lot of stuff is simply because, like, it ain't for me to conclude what you conclude. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be clear. You know, that's one thing I learned. I gotta be a little bit more clear in the stuff that I'm saying. I know this weird, ain't it? But I'm gonna try to see it. But yeah, you gotta be a lot more clear in, like, the things that the messages you trying to deliver. You know, sometimes I don't even really be trying to say nothing. It just means to you what it means. But you got to be a little bit more clear in the messages we deliver to people. It's one thing I learned online, because, like, the internet's so damn negative. You know, somebody think I'm beefing with Beyonce. I was like, why the hell would you think I was beefing with Beyonce? It's weird. It's very weird. I'm going to go over it one more time, just a little bit. You're going to see if this works. This is so gross, by the way. Like, I cannot stand having armpits on camera. But I really want y'all to see this work. I want y'all to see this magical product I get. We're going to see if it works. Let's see. You know, my armpits get inflamed, you know. You have to detox your armpits. And that's one thing, like, I don't have an armpit detox, but I have used my mask on my arm before. It does the same thing it does on my face. So if I wanted to detox, I could use the mask on my arm. The only thing is that I would have to lay down like that. And if I lay down, I gotta go to sleep. Because if I lay down too long, it's over with. You hear me? It's over with. Don't even come. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't come wake me up, because I'm not going to wake up. You hear me? I be hibernating. For real, for real. I'm like a bear in real life. What people don't know. I'm a whole bear. Grr. You hear me? Anyway, let me go wash this stuff off my face. I'll be right back. Alright, don't laugh at me. But I ended up, like, just taking a shower. Like, you know. And then I scrubbed my bikini line while I was in there, because I was like, I might as well. That's one thing I don't like about perms, right? Is when they grow out, or when they become like split ends. Like, they're just so stringy looking. You see that? I hate that. I hate this so bad. But that's another thing. If you're not taking care of your hair, what do you expect? Oh, I look so crazy. Anyway. Alright, so I just did my scrub. And like, I scrubbed my armpits too, so I'm going to let you see them. This is what they look like right now. If you can see, they need to be detoxed real bad. So we're going to do that. That's what they look like right now. It's the difference. See, they need to be detoxed. They need to be detoxed real bad. But we're going to take it one step at a time, okay? Alright, so this is what my pores look like after washing my face. See, they're a little smaller. So washing your face always helps. See, they're a little smaller. Alright. So I'm going to suck my face. Put a little water. Not too much, though. You just want it damp, really. It's my towel. Okay. Damp. Ooh, that feels so good. My hair look crazy as hell. But like I said in the other video, I gotta cut my split ends off so it'll look a lot better, a lot healthier. But one step at a time. Alright, so I'm about to suck my face. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. I've had mine for a little while now. Like I've had it for at least a year. I love this thing. I always start with like this part right here. I don't know what it is, but y'all know it's just like the easiest thing to suck. It really is. But yeah. So let's talk about some stuff. So I've been going out a lot lately. Cause you know, I've been in the house for like a couple of years. People like, where you been? In the house. Damn. I like being in the house. I've been liking to be to myself and like in the house a lot lately. You know? I be tripping on. Cause like I be coming at the house, man. I be hearing all type of crazy rumors about myself. All kind of nonsense and this and the third. My, you know, that's one thing about like being by yourself or being stuck to yourself. You know what I mean? You're not really talking to nobody, not really knowing nobody for real, for real. People can assume whatever. People can also make up whatever. You know? And people can try to enforce whatever. And you be like, what in the world? Where is this coming from? And it be a hating asshole, excuse my language, the whole time. You know? And I kept trying to figure out, like, where is this coming from? Where is it coming from? Well, then when I found out where it was coming from, and really Slick kind of a little haze on the details, to be honest. But, child, I can't sit here and let rumors stress me out. You know? I feel like after a certain age, right? I feel like it's just certain things that don't even matter. Like who's sleeping with who, you know, who dating who, you know. I done heard so much stuff about myself. I be like, girl, what? And I be like, number two, why does it even matter? You know, what if I was dating this dude back in the day? What does it matter today? And then this little reality show that I'm on. I think I'm gonna start doing confessionals on this reality show thing that I'm on right now. Yeah, kind of pieces. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all see it. All that white stuff. Ugh. Sucking at my pores. I mean, usually I don't move this fast, but when your skin start to get dry and you suck in your face, this shit hurt. And it hurt real bad. Like right here under your chin, people be having mad pores right there. I know I do. I get them sometimes. But the more I like scrub and like mask my face, I really don't have them much, to be honest. You know also why I don't like sucking my pores. Because it make my face loose. Look at this. I'm trying to tighten my face. And this damn pore sucker be making it like super like elastic like. It's so much easier to do on this part. It's like the easiest part of my face. For real, for real. I suck my eyebrows too. Cause I be like, you don't know what's hiding up in them eyebrows. Now my eyebrows, let me see. As you can tell, I need them done. But they still have a nice arch to them. You see what I'm saying? Now, I plucked my eyebrows. This one I messed up on. I plucked my eyebrows. I like my eyebrows plucked because I like every single hair to fall in place. I know I sound like a crazy person. But for real, when it comes down to my eyebrows, I like every single hair in place. Every single hair where it's supposed to be. I really, really do. Let's look it up here. I've been looking my face for like 7 minutes. It's crazy. I know. Alright. Oh, boop. Alright. So, usually I wouldn't do this. But sometimes, like I said, it's a little better when your face is moist. In my opinion, I feel like it kind of makes the mask a little bit more adhesive. You know what I mean? It makes the mask a little bit more adhesive, but you don't want it like wet, just like damp. So like I fade it a little bit. Or by the time I put it on there, it might be dry. So, you know. People be like, you old as hell. Why the fuck? Ooh, skip my name. They be like, why you be doing music? Cause I fucking can. Like, like people one day gonna learn to start questioning me. For real. You know, I'm doing music because I like doing it, you know. Honestly, I really did it to like, I really started just like doing open verses on like TikTok, right? And I was doing it really to kind of get started big, like writing and stuff. I don't have enough. This better how much I get. I don't know if this gonna be enough. We're gonna try to stretch it as much as possible. But yeah, I had started writing like open verses on TikTok because I was like, man, I gotta get back into doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like really like exploring who I am. You know, and really growing as a person, right? So I was like, man, I gotta get back. So I started writing verses on TikTok. You know, just really to start back, like just being creative, really. And it's something I always told my students to do. You know, like if they was having like problems or they was just bored in class one day, I'd be like, all right, let's everybody just write a rap or write a, you know, a poem or just, you know, just freestyle, just have some fun. So I would do stuff like that with them. Or if they was like the kind of nervous class, because you know how you be having classes, sometimes they be so scared to talk to each other, you know, and so it's kind of a fun icebreaker, you know, just something to be silly to do, you know. So I started doing it. And so I said, I'm going to try it for myself, you know. So I used to do that when I was younger. I think I started doing it in like summer camp. A summer camp I went to, probably I was about like 9 or 10 or something like that. And as an icebreaker, we would rap in class just to have some fun, pass the time, you know. Something to do with nothing to do. And we used to do it, and then we enjoyed it so much, we did it all the time, you know. And so I started using it on like some of my students, some of my classes that I would have. I would do like little icebreakers with them. So I let them rap or something like that. Or if they had a project or something, I would let them do like a play. I mean, like act out an assignment. You know what I mean? Like if they had to do some, like Black History or something like that, I let them make up a skit and just kind of act it out, you know. Just so that everybody can learn, but learn in like a fun way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. But stuff like that really do work, you know, when you get like in a blackout period with your art, your creativity, you be like, dang, what do I need to do? You know, sometimes you just do some, you know, out the box, something different, you know, something to just get you started. Write a poem, write like an essay, write, you know, a rap or something. Just to kind of get you started, you know. Create some movement for yourself, you know, kind of thing. All right. Ooh, I put this on here real bad. Okay, so this is I told you it was real thin. I was gonna stretch it. Okay, so it's not on there as thick as I would normally make it. Like I wouldn't make it too thick because it's gonna take forever to dry, and it might dry too chalky, right? So you want to do it to where you can't see any skin, but so this one is a little thin. Remember I said I had to stretch it. This is a little thin, right? This mess is a little thin. So you make it a little bit thicker so that you don't see any skin, right? And that's the main objective, the main goal. Okay, so I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna do an update. I might need to do something to my hair because this is a mess. All right, what's up, y'all? Okay, so I done took the mask off my face. Don't laugh at my hair. My hair, I just washed I didn't wash it, but it got wet, so whatever. Anyway, look. You can see the pimple right here went down. This went down a little bit. I got the stuff in my nails. But yeah, this pimple right here went down. These are a lot tighter. right? It's a little red. Of course, I scrubbed my face and put a mask on it. So it's a little red, but the inflammation in my face went down a little bit. If you look at the other picture, my face was a little bit fatter. Now it's not so big. If you can see, the top of my eyebrows look a little cleaner than the bottom part do. You see it's starting to grow back at the bottom. But on the top, it's a little cleaner than it is right here. And look. Let's see one more time. In comparison to before and after. Okay, so this is technically day 4. Well, it's day 4, but it's also day 2. It's only the second day I've used my mask. So I haven't used it like on an everyday or a back-to-back basis. I kind of want to put another mask on after this just to kind of see what happens. You know, me personally, I wouldn't suggest that anybody put a mask on back to back. I would never suggest it. Never, 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 never suggest it, right? I would never suggest anybody put a mask on back to back. Black Abbey Hair and Body Oil. So I did 2 sprays. So to kind of regrow the skin back a little faster. Now I have put the body oil on here and then put a mask on top of it. Now I've done that before. It may work. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I look a mess, don't it? I know. I'm finna do something with my hair. All right. Bye, y'all.